She was here a week ago, lots of empty seats.
Wrong.
But the crowd she got was because she had entertainers, and it all started to unfold when they started to leave about 10 minutes into the speech. It was very boring.
Live fact check, Donald Trump is salty because VP Harris had a much larger event than him in Atlanta, Georgia last week. Watch this clip of VP Harris's rally where everybody is cheerful, everybody is swaying their signs back and forth, and this stadium is packed to the brim. You can't fit anybody else in there, and Donald Trump claims that everybody left once the performers stopped. That is not true at all. He is just salty because at his rally, there are empty seats all over. So Donald Trump was over an hour late to a rally in Atlanta, Georgia, and when he took the stage as the oldest person to ever run for president in the history of the country, it really showed. He slurred his way through the entire speech. He rambled and he ranted like a person who should not hold office, and then he doubled down on his racist attacks against VP Harris, leaving everybody wondering, can this person serve into his early 80s? And I think the answer to that is no. But before we dig into Donald Trump's clips, I want to break down some clips from our favorite Trump surrogates, and by favorite I mean some of the worst people on the planet, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, like JD Vance. Now JD Vance still thinks that Democrats are waging a war against stoves and appliances. If this is the best they have, if this is the best Republicans have, they are doomed. Take a look.
Ban fracking, ban offshore drilling, take away your gas cars, and by the way, I think in America you ought to be able to drive whatever the hell you want to, because this is America and we believe in freedom. She wants to take away your gas stoves. She even wants to take away your ability to eat red meat. That's how out there she is.
They are making stuff up about how radical VP Harris is. Next, you won't be able to drink coffee in the morning, and all sugary sweets will be taken away, and bedtime will be moved an hour up. It's like, who believes this stuff? You have to have the mindset of a kindergartner. But to continue.
That's real. The fake news will fact check it, they'll fact check it true. She actually said that. In other words, she thinks that she's better than us. She thinks she's better than you.
That's ironic coming from the dude who thinks that Donald Trump should be above the law, above the electoral process, above our courts and our judicial system. Over and over, JD Vance has run defense for Donald Trump while he calls court cases rigged, elections rigged. JD Vance said that he would not have certified the results on January 6th as Mike Pence did. But here's a clip of Marjorie Taylor Greene just going wild at Trump's rally. Take a look.
Then our election, Georgia, was stolen from us. That's right. Right down the road from here with the water main break.
Lie. It's a lie.
That's right. And then it all changed. And we watched the Democrats shut this country down and destroy our freedoms over a virus that came from China.
Keep in mind, COVID happened under Donald Trump. Our country started crumbling because of Donald Trump's terrible reaction to COVID. He showed zero leadership at all. And I hate that lie about the water pipe breaking, and that is why the election was stolen. The timing doesn't line up, and investigators have repeatedly said that. A Republican judge shot down the case because he said, this is bunk, there's nothing here. But they continue to double down on it. Here is Donald Trump saying that VP Harris is low IQ. He keeps repeating this attack, and I can't tell if it's sexist or a little bit racist, maybe a little bit of both, but it is classic projection. Donald Trump is the one who didn't know what NATO was before he was president. He thinks F-35 fighter jets are actually invisible. He doesn't know what pronouns are. I mean, time and time again, Donald Trump shows that he is an idiot. Take a look.
She's worse than Bernie. And she happens to be really a low IQ individual. She really does. She has a very low IQ. We don't need a low IQ. President Xi of China said, oh, good, we have another one, a low IQ individual. They love dealing with low IQ. They love dealing with low IQ people, and they got him here, I'll tell you.
That's what Xi Jinping said when Donald Trump was elected. I mean, this dude is a playboy who grew up with everything he could have ever wanted in life, and he still turned into a criminal screw-up who cannot stop himself from committing crimes and trying to tear our institutions down. So the goal for Donald Trump to call VP Harris a low IQ idiot and say that Xi Jinping isn't intimidated by Harris is just absolutely absurd. Also, Donald Trump keeps trying to paint VP Harris as more radical than Bernie Sanders. Number one, that is not true. Bernie Sanders is on the farther left of the spectrum in America, and VP Harris is easily center left, a progressive, just like President Biden is. But even if she were for healthcare for everybody or some of Bernie Sanders' policies, I mean, that would win over our left coalition, our far left coalition. We would beat Donald Trump. So now here's Donald Trump congratulating Vladimir Putin on the prisoner swap because he just can't let America take a win under Biden.
No, it's terrible. You know, by the way, I'd like to congratulate Vladimir Putin for having made yet another great deal. Did you see the deal we made? Now, look, we want to get people in. You know, we got 59 hostages. I never paid anything.
He's slurring.
They released some of the greatest killers anywhere in the world. Some of the most evil killers they got, and we got our people back, but boy, we make some horrible, horrible deals. And
all right, number one, it's insane to me that they're selling ivermectin packs over here. But number two, Donald Trump doesn't know the details of the hostage deal. He admitted multiple times in his interview on Fox News the other day with Maria Bartiromo that he doesn't know the details of the hostage deal, but he just knows that it's bad. He said, it's so complex and hard to understand, and they make it that way because it's such a bad deal. And it's just his roundabout way of saying he's such an idiot, he doesn't understand it, but he wants it to be a bad deal for the US. Here's Donald Trump gaslighting his crowd in real time into thinking that the Fox News debate is the one that they should be committed to. Now, it's insane to see this psychological phenomenon in real time. Donald Trump is telling this lie about the debates when in reality they were supposed to do an ABC debate on September 10th.
But they were very fair, actually, CNN, shockingly, honestly. They were very fair. They want to do another one. You know, we're doing one with Fox if she shows up. I don't think she's going to show up.
Slurring.
She can't talk. She can read a teleprompter. I'd give her about a 6 on a scale of 10, 6. For talking, I'd give her less than a 1. We need people that can talk.
Now, just notice the people at VP Harris's rallies look a lot more enthused when she's speaking. The people in the background, I mean, it seems like they're just sick of the constant negativity. They're like, is this guy serious? You see a few times, they look at each other nervously. Meanwhile, VP Harris's rallies, the people in the crowd, they aren't nervous. They aren't looking around each other nervously like, is she serious? They are sitting there energized, and they understand that they are in good hands. Either way, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel so you can be a part of this beautiful community that we're building. Comment a blue heart and go interact with some other people in the comment section. I love that you guys interact with each other, and I love hearing from you guys. What do you think about Donald Trump's odds since VP Harris has stepped in the race? Go leave a comment, go have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.